Hawking says that if extraterrestrials visit us, the outcome might be similar to when Columbus landed in America.
Since the dawn of time, humans have gazed up at the sky in wonder, captivated by the mysteries that lie beyond our planet.
What if they're targeting us as threats?
Throughout history, peculiar artifacts believed to originate from distant corners of the cosmos have found their way to Earth, igniting the curiosity of scientists and researchers. These enigmatic objects have led to unsettling discoveries, providing compelling evidence for the existence of extraterrestrial life.
In other words, it didn't turn out too well for Native Americans.
Join us as we delve into the secrets of the 18 most mysterious alien artifacts on Earth.
Now that's a proper introduction.
Number 18, the Uade Lizard Men. In the mysterious deserts of Iraq, archaeologists stumbled upon a collection of 7,000-year-old figurines that have left experts scratching their heads. These ancient artifacts, known as the Uade Lizard Men, depict humanoid creatures with distinctly reptilian features. With elongated heads, almond-shaped eyes, and scaly skin, these figurines bear an uncanny resemblance to the aliens of modern science fiction. Standing just 3 to 5 inches tall, these enigmatic statues raise more questions than answers. Were they merely a product of ancient imagination, or could they be a representation of something more otherworldly? Some ancient astronaut theorists suggest that these figurines could be depictions of extraterrestrial visitors who came to Earth thousands of years ago. The Uade period, named after the ancient village where the first of these figurines were discovered, was a time of great cultural and technological advancement in Mesopotamia. The region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to some of the earliest known human settlements and is believed to be the birthplace of writing, agriculture, and complex societies. Number 17, Sri Lanka meteorite fossils. In 2012, a meteorite crashed near the city of Polonnaruwa in Sri Lanka, sparking a contentious debate about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The Polonnaruwa meteorite, as it came to be known, was claimed by some to contain evidence of microbial life from beyond Earth, a discovery that, if proven true, would have profound implications for our understanding of the universe. The controversy surrounding the Polonnaruwa meteorite began when a team of researchers led by astrobiologist Chandra Wickramasinghe announced that they had discovered fossils of diatoms, a type of algae within the meteorite fragments. Wickramasinghe and his colleagues claimed that these fossils were unequivocal of extraterrestrial origin and that they represented the first concrete evidence of life beyond Earth. However, the scientific community met these claims with skepticism and criticism. Many experts argued that the alleged diatom fossils were more likely to be the result of terrestrial contamination, either during the meteorite's impact or during the subsequent handling and analysis of the samples. Despite the controversy, the Polonnaruwa meteorite remains a subject of intense scientific interest and debate. While the claims of extraterrestrial life have not been conclusively proven, the possibility of microbial life surviving the harsh conditions of space and being transported to Earth via meteorites continues to fascinate scientists and the public alike. Number 16, bizarre alien-like skull. In 2014, archaeologists in Gyeongju, South Korea, unearthed a set of elongated skulls that left experts baffled. While 2 of the skulls showed signs of artificial cranial deformation, a practice not uncommon in ancient cultures, the 3rd skull was truly out of this world. Measuring a staggering 11 inches in length and only 5 inches in width, the proportions of this bizarre skull were unlike anything seen before. The skull's shape was so extreme that it couldn't be explained by traditional methods of head binding, which usually maintained relatively normal proportions. The discovery of this anomalous skull challenged our understanding of the morphological diversity of ancient human populations. Some researchers even suggested that it could represent a new human species or a hybrid of some kind. However, DNA tests proved inconclusive, leaving the true nature of this individual a mystery. Theories about the skull's origins range from the plausible to the extraordinary. Could this be evidence of a rare genetic disorder or mutation that caused such drastic changes in skull shape? Or, as some ancient astronaut theorists propose, could this be the result of extraterrestrial intervention or interbreeding? Number 15. The Anunnaki Tablets. In the ancient lands of Iraq, a series of cuneiform tablets dating back over 6,000 years have ignited a controversial theory about the origins of human civilization. Known as the Anunnaki Tablets, these artifacts describe a race of superior beings who came to Earth in search of gold and played a significant role in shaping the course of human history. According to the tablets, the Anunnaki genetically engineered primitive humans to serve as laborers in the gold mines. The texts even suggest that these gods interbred with their human creations, giving rise to the legendary Nephilim, the half-human, half-divine beings mentioned in various religious texts. The Anunnaki are said to have brought advanced knowledge and technology to Earth, laying the foundation for the rise of Mesopotamian civilization. From the development of agriculture to the construction of monumental structures like the ziggurats, the influence of these otherworldly beings can be seen throughout the region's history. While mainstream scholars often dismiss the Anunnaki as mythological figures or symbolic representations of natural phenomena, ancient astronaut theorists see these tablets as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention in human affairs. They argue that the advanced knowledge possessed by the Sumerians, such as their complex understanding of mathematics and astronomy, could not have developed independently and must have been bestowed upon them by a more advanced civilization. Number 14. The Roswell Rock. In 2004, a mysterious stone was discovered near the infamous Roswell UFO crash site in New Mexico, sparking a heated debate among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Known as the Roswell Rock, this small, smooth stone bears a striking resemblance to the crop circle formations that have puzzled researchers for decades. Measuring just 2 inches in diameter, the Roswell Rock is adorned with intricate designs that some believe to be a coded message from extraterrestrial visitors. The patterns etched into the stone's surface depict a series of crescents and circles, arranged in a manner that seems too precise to be the work of nature. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Roswell Rock is its magnetic properties. When placed on a flat surface, the stone can be spun in a manner that appears to defy the laws of physics. This unusual behavior has led some to speculate that the rock may be a fragment of an alien spacecraft or a piece of advanced technology. However, skeptics argue that the Roswell Rock is nothing more than an elaborate hoax, created by someone with a keen eye for detail and a desire to capitalize on the public's fascination with the Roswell incident. They point to the lack of scientific evidence supporting the stone's extraterrestrial origins and the fact that similar designs have been found in other crop circle formations around the world. Number 13. The Cuevaa Artifacts. Deep in the heart of South America, a series of pre-Columbian metal artifacts have been discovered that challenge our understanding of ancient aviation. Known as the Cuevaa Artifacts, these small gold figurines depict what appear to be modern airplanes, complete with wings, tails, and even landing gear. Dated to around 1,000 years ago, these artifacts were crafted by the skilled metalworkers of the Cuevaa civilization, a mysterious culture that thrived in the region before the arrival of European explorers. The incredible attention to detail and the striking resemblance to contemporary aircraft have led some researchers to question whether the Cuevaa people had access to advanced technology or knowledge of aerodynamics. Could these artifacts be evidence of ancient alien visitations, as some ancient astronaut theorists suggest? Or could the Cuevaa people have independently developed the concepts of flight and aeronautics, thousands of years before the Wright brothers took to the skies? Skeptics argue that the similarities between the Cuevaa artifacts and modern airplanes are merely coincidental, and that the figurines are more likely stylized representations of birds or insects. They point to the lack of any other evidence suggesting that the Cuevaa civilization possessed advanced technology and the fact that the artifacts were found alongside other animal figurines. Number 12. Madonna with St Giovano. The 15th century painting Madonna with St Giovano by Italian Renaissance master Domenico Ghirlandaio has long been a source of intrigue and speculation among UFO enthusiasts and art historians alike. The painting, which depicts the Virgin Mary with the infant Jesus and a young St. John the Baptist, features a curious object in the background sky that has captured the imagination of those who believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life. Above the Madonna's shoulder, a disc-shaped metallic craft can be seen hovering in the distance, emitting rays of light that stream down towards the earth below. Beneath the object, a man and his dog are depicted gazing up at the luminous craft, their attention seemingly transfixed by the extraordinary sight. For many UFO enthusiasts, the presence of this mysterious object in a painting from the Renaissance era is seen as compelling evidence that extraterrestrial beings have been visiting Earth for centuries. They argue that the disc-shaped craft, with its glowing beams of light, bears a striking resemblance to modern accounts of UFO sightings and cannot be easily explained away as a conventional object or natural phenomenon. Skeptics, on the other hand, maintain that the enigmatic object in the painting is more likely a symbolic representation of a religious concept, such as the Star of Bethlehem or an angelic visitation. They point to the fact that celestial objects and divine apparitions were common motifs in Renaissance art, and that the inclusion of such elements in religious paintings was not unusual for the time. Number 11. The Sakara Bird. In 1898, an enigmatic wooden artifact was discovered in the tomb of Pa-di Imen, an ancient Egyptian official, in the necropolis of Sakara. The object, which has come to be known as the Sakara Bird, has since puzzled archaeologists and aeronautical engineers alike, with some suggesting that it may be evidence of advanced technological knowledge in ancient Egypt, possibly even of extraterrestrial origin. Measuring approximately 7 inches in length and carved from sycamore wood, the Sakara Bird bears a striking resemblance to a modern-day glider or aircraft. The artifact features a sleek, aerodynamic body, a pair of wings, and a vertical tail fin, all of which are characteristic of designs that enable flight. What makes the Sakara Bird truly remarkable is the fact that it dates back to around 200 BCE, a time when the principles of aerodynamics and the concept of heavier-than-air flight were not yet understood. The ancient Egyptians are known to have made significant advancements in fields such as mathematics, engineering, and astronomy, but the idea of a wooden object designed for flight has puzzled experts for decades. Some researchers have suggested that the Sakara Bird may have been a ceremonial object or a toy, while others propose that it could have served as a weather vane or a decorative piece. However, aeronautical engineers who have studied the artifact have noted that its design incorporates features that are essential for flight, such as the shape of the wings and the presence of a vertical tail fin for stability. This has led some to speculate that the ancient Egyptians may have had knowledge of flight that was far ahead of their time, possibly acquired through contact with an advanced civilization or even extraterrestrial beings. Number 10. The Baghdad Battery. In the realm of ancient mysteries, few artifacts have sparked as much intrigue and speculation as the Baghdad Battery. This peculiar set of objects, consisting of a ceramic pot, a copper tube, and an iron rod, was discovered in modern-day Iraq and is believed to date back to the Parthian or Sassanid periods, roughly spanning from 150 BCE to 650 CE. What makes the Baghdad Battery so fascinating is the suggestion that it could have functioned as a primitive form of electrical device long before the principles of electricity were understood. The arrangement of the components, the iron rod inside the copper tube with an asphalt stopper at the top, bears an uncanny resemblance to a modern-day battery. This has led some researchers to propose that the ancient Mesopotamians may have possessed advanced knowledge of electricity, possibly acquired through external influences or even extraterrestrial contact. Number 9. King Tut's dagger made from alien metal. One of the most intriguing artifacts discovered in the tomb of the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun is a 13.4-inch long dagger with a blade made of iron and a gold handle. The presence of this dagger, which was found during the unwrapping of Tutankhamun's mummy in 1925, has puzzled archaeologists and historians for decades, as it predates Egypt's Iron Age by more than 2,000 years. The discovery of an iron dagger in Tutankhamun's tomb, dating back to his reign from 1332 to 1323 BCE, is remarkable because the ancient Egyptians were not known to have mastered the complex process of smelting iron ore and creating iron objects at that time. This has led some researchers to suggest that the dagger may have been made from extraterrestrial metal, possibly sourced from a meteorite. In 1970, a preliminary non-destructive analysis of the dagger was performed using X-rays, revealing high levels of nickel in the blade. This finding was significant because meteorites are often characterized by their high nickel content, which is rare in terrestrial iron ores. The presence of nickel in the dagger's blade lent credence to the theory that it was crafted from meteoric iron. Given the technological limitations of the time, ancient blacksmiths would have had to work the meteoritic iron through a process of hammering and shaping rather than melting and casting the metal. The skill and craftsmanship required to create a blade of such quality from meteoric iron would have been considerable, suggesting that the dagger was a highly prized and valuable object. Some ancient astronaut theorists have even proposed that the dagger could have been a gift from extraterrestrial visitors, who may have shared their advanced metallurgical knowledge with the ancient Egyptians. While this idea remains speculative, the extraterrestrial origin of the metal used in Tutankhamun's dagger has gained traction in recent years, as advances in analytical techniques have provided further evidence supporting the meteoritic origin of the blade. Number 8. Williams' Enigmalith. In 1998, electrical engineer John J. Williams made a startling discovery while hiking in California. A 100,000-year-old rock with an embedded electrical component. Known as the Williams Enigmalith, this strange artifact has baffled scientists and sparked intense debate about its origins and purpose. The rock, which measures approximately 3 inches in length, contains a perfectly straight metallic shaft that bears a striking resemblance to a modern spark plug. The shaft is surrounded by a matrix of hardened clay and shows no signs of having been drilled or machined using contemporary tools. Geological analysis of the rock suggests that it is at least 100,000 years old, dating back to a time when modern humans had yet to develop the technology to create such an object. This has led some researchers to speculate that the Williams Enigmalith could be evidence of an ancient advanced civilization or even extraterrestrial intervention. Number 7. The Koso Artefact. In 1961, a curious discovery was made near Olancha, California, that challenged our understanding of ancient technology. The Koso Artefact, a geode with a metal core resembling a modern spark plug, has sparked intense debate about its origins and purpose. Found by rock collectors searching for geodes, this strange object was encased in a 500,000-year-old rock formation, raising questions about how it came to be there. The Koso artifact measures approximately 0.6 inches in length and 0.4 inches in diameter. When the geode was cut open, researchers were astonished to find a perfectly cylindrical metal core that looked remarkably similar to a contemporary spark plug. Further analysis revealed that the metal core was composed of a ferrous material, possibly iron or steel, which was highly unusual given the age of the surrounding rock. Some researchers have suggested that the Koso Artifact could be evidence of an ancient advanced civilization that possessed technology far beyond what was previously believed possible. Others have proposed that the object might be of extraterrestrial origin, perhaps a component from an alien spacecraft that crashed on Earth millions of years ago. However, skeptics argue that the Koso Artifact is more likely a modern object that somehow became embedded in the geode through natural processes or human intervention. They point to the lack of corroborating evidence and the fact that no similar objects have been found in the area. Number 6. Spaceballs. In 2022, a remarkable discovery was made in the remote jungles of Papua New Guinea that has the potential to rewrite our understanding of the universe. The spaceballs, a collection of small spherical rocks found scattered across the dense rainforest, have been determined to be of extraterrestrial origin, composed of elements not found naturally on Earth. These enigmatic spheres range in size from a mere 0.4 inches to a more substantial 2 inches in diameter. Upon analysis, researchers were astonished to find that the spaceballs contained a unique combination of metals and minerals, including rare earth elements and isotopes that are not typically found in terrestrial rocks. Further investigation revealed that the spaceballs were likely formed in the vacuum of space, possibly due to a catastrophic celestial event such as a supernova or the collision of two neutron stars. The extreme conditions necessary for their formation have led some scientists to speculate that they may have originated from a distant galaxy or even another universe entirely. The discovery of the spaceballs has sent shockwaves through the scientific community, as it provides tangible evidence of the existence of materials from beyond our solar system. Some researchers have even suggested that the spheres could contain traces of extraterrestrial life, although no definitive proof has yet been found. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick: Alien Artifacts on Earth. The disturbing truth unearthed by scientists. Could evidence of extraterrestrial contact be hidden in art from our ancient past? A perplexing piece of artwork, recently unearthed in Mesopotamia and dating back approximately 5,000 years, has ignited a firestorm of debate. The cryptic imagery seems to defy explanation, with some researchers claiming it depicts otherworldly creatures soaring through the skies above towering structures, while others believe it represents a long-lost cultural practice or technology. Could this artifact be a glimpse into a forgotten era of human-alien interaction? Or is it merely a product of the rich imagination of our ancestors? Let us know in the comments. Number 5. Bet's Mystery Sphere. In 1974, a mysterious metal sphere was discovered by the Betts family on their property in Fort George Island, Florida, following a brush fire. The Betts sphere, as it came to be known, exhibited a range of inexplicable properties that have baffled scientists and fueled speculation about its extraterrestrial origins. Measuring approximately 8 inches in diameter and weighing about 22 pounds, the Betts sphere was composed of a high-grade stainless steel alloy with a remarkable ability to withstand extreme temperatures. The sphere's surface was adorned with a series of intricate, perfectly concentric circles, each about 0.1 inches wide, that seemed to have been etched by an unknown process. The most astonishing aspect of the Betts sphere, however, was its apparent ability to move and navigate on its own. The Betts family reported that the sphere would roll on its own accord, sometimes even changing direction or navigating around obstacles in its path. The sphere was also said to emit a faint humming sound and vibrate when touched. News of the Betts sphere's strange properties quickly spread, attracting the attention of scientists, military officials, and curious onlookers from around the world. Despite extensive testing and analysis, however, no one was able to determine the sphere's origin or purpose. Some researchers have suggested that the Betts sphere could be a form of extraterrestrial technology, perhaps a probe or a communication device sent to Earth by an advanced alien civilization. Others have proposed that the sphere may be a remnant of a lost human civilization, one that possessed knowledge and capabilities far beyond what we currently understand. Number 4. The Wedge of Iude. In 1974, a peculiar discovery was made in the town of Iude, Romania, that has since puzzled archaeologists and ancient astronaut theorists alike. The Wedge of Iude, a mysterious aluminum object, was found buried 33 feet underground, alongside 2 mastodon bones. The perplexing combination of the object's apparent age and its composition has led to speculation about its potential extraterrestrial origin. The Wedge of Iude measures approximately 8 inches in length, 5 inches in width, and 3 inches in thickness, with a weight of around 5 pounds. Upon analysis, researchers were surprised to find that the object was composed of 89% aluminum, a metal that was not widely used until the 19th century. The presence of the mastodon bones alongside the wedge further compounded the mystery, as these ancient creatures are believed to have gone extinct around 11,000 years ago. The apparent disparity between the age of the bones and the relatively modern composition of the wedge has led some researchers to suggest that the object may have been left behind by an advanced civilization, possibly of extraterrestrial origin. Some ancient astronaut theorists have proposed that the Wedge of Iude could be a component of an alien spacecraft that crashed on Earth in the distant past. They argue that the object's unique shape and composition suggest that it may have served a specific purpose, perhaps as part of a propulsion system or a navigational device. Number 3. Space Archaeology and Artifact SETI. In the quest to unravel the mysteries of the universe, scientists and astronomers are increasingly turning their attention to the search for signs of alien technology. This emerging field, known as Space Archaeology and Artifact SETI Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, seeks to identify and study the remnants of advanced civilizations that may have once thrived beyond our solar system. One of the most intriguing and perplexing discoveries in this field is the WOW signal, a powerful radio transmission detected by the Big Ear radio telescope in 1977. The signal, which lasted for 72 seconds, was so strong and narrowly focused that it immediately captured the attention of astronomers worldwide. The WOW signal, named after the word wow, scribbled by astronomer Jerry R. Amon on the computer printout of the signal, exhibited characteristics that set it apart from any known natural phenomena. The transmission was centered at a frequency of 1420 megahertz, which is significant because it is the frequency at which hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, emits radiation. Despite numerous attempts to locate the source of the WOW signal, astronomers have been unable to detect it again. This has led to speculation that the signal may have been a one-time event, perhaps a brief burst of energy from an advanced alien civilization attempting to communicate with other intelligent life in the universe. Number 2. Alien artifacts in Mexico. In 1999, a controversial discovery in the remote town of Ojuelos de Jalisco, Mexico, sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. Dr. Pablo Enrique Garcia Sanchez, a relatively unknown archaeologist, claimed to have unearthed a series of artifacts that depicted UFOs, aliens, and humans in spacesuits. The artifacts, which included clay figurines, stone carvings, and enigmatic metallic objects, were said to date back thousands of years, predating any known civilization in the region. Dr. Garcia Sanchez and his team, who called themselves Nawi Oyen, allegedly cataloged over 400 items found scattered throughout the area. One of the most striking pieces in the collection was a helmet-shaped object that bore an uncanny resemblance to a stereotypical alien head. Other artifacts featured intricate carvings of spacecraft, celestial bodies, and humanoid figures clad in what appeared to be advanced technological suits. However, the discovery was met with skepticism from the scientific community. Critics argued that the artifacts were likely modern fakes, created to capitalize on the growing interest in UFOs and extraterrestrial life. They pointed to the lack of verifiable information about Dr. Garcia Sanchez and his team, and the absence of any peer-reviewed publications or independent confirmation of the findings. Number 1. Guatemala Stone Head. Deep in the lush jungles of Guatemala, a colossal stone head was discovered in the 1930s that has since puzzled archaeologists and ancient astronaut theorists alike. Standing at an impressive 10 feet tall and weighing over 30,000 pounds, the Guatemala stone head bears a striking resemblance to the famous Easter Island Moai statues. However, unlike the Moai, this enigmatic sculpture predates the Mayan and Aztec civilizations by thousands of years. The most intriguing aspect of the Guatemala stone head is its distinctly non-Mayan features. With its elongated cranium, prominent brow ridge, and angular facial structure, the statue bears little resemblance to the artistic styles of the ancient Mesoamerican cultures that once inhabited the region. This has led some researchers to speculate that the head may have been created by an entirely different civilization, perhaps one of extraterrestrial origin. According to ancient astronaut theorists, the Guatemala stonehead could be evidence of an advanced alien race that visited Earth in the distant past. They argue that the statue's unique features and the fact that it predates known Mayan and Aztec civilizations suggest that it may have been created by a highly intelligent species with access to advanced technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.